Hi Craftphiles! Welcome to episode 4 of Sew Not Scary, a show where we are destroying our fear of sewing forever. Today we will follow up on yesterday's episode and raise the bottom thread of our mini sewing machine. By the end of this video, you will be a pro at confidently raising the bottom bobbin thread of your mini sewing machine, and you will be ready to sew. So without further ado, let's get started. So here in front of you, you can see my mini sewing machine. Now if you followed episodes 1 through to 3, you will know that we have already threaded the top of our sewing machine using the P for perfect method, and we have also threaded the bottom bobbin and inserted it following the nifty 9 method. Now if you don't know what those are, I'm posting links below in the description so you can quickly go and take a look at those videos to find out how to do the top and the bottom bobbin thread of the mini sewing machine. So the final stage in threading your mini sewing machine so you can get ready to sew is to lift the bottom bobbin thread. Now do you remember in the bottom bobbin case we had put in a white thread and we had followed this little crevice in the plastic and guided our thread out? Well, that thread is still sitting here, and the top black government thread that I had threaded the other day, it's still sitting where it is. And now before we get ready to sew, we need to lift up this white thread out through the sewing hole which sits underneath the needle right there. Okay, it's a tiny little hole, and this white thread has to be guided out up through that hole before you can sew. So what do we do? Step 1, you need the top thread to be long enough so you can use it to pull out the bottom thread. Okay, now right now I've got about 5 inches of thread here, but what if I wanted to have some more thread? What if I wanted to pull some more thread through? Should I just yank on it? No, because if I do that, I might compromise the needle. Okay, I might compromise this lever up there through which the thread passes. So the best way to do that is to pull here right after the tension discs. So remember I talked about the tension discs? We pull the thread right after the tension discs, okay, right through. And you can see that I've created a loop of extra thread. Now when I pull this thread at the bottom here, I will have some more thread to use, okay? And now I can use this extra thread to pull up the bottom bobbin thread. Here's what we will do. I simply turn the hand wheel manually towards myself, always towards yourself, never away, okay? So hold on to the top thread with one hand, like so, okay? And now slowly turn the hand wheel towards yourself, doing a full turn, a full 360 degrees, okay? And what's happening at the bottom is the top thread starts to pull the bottom thread and it catches the bottom thread. Let's do a little close-up of what that looks like. So I hold the thread and I turn the hand wheel, goes down, catches the bottom thread, comes back up again, and there's a thread, and we just pull it out, okay? The white thread from the bottom is coming up. It's come up, and now I can simply pull it out, and there it is, okay? Now that we've lifted the bottom thread, I will couple these two guys together, push it back between the slit in the presser foot and back behind the presser foot. like so. You will see that they've kind of intertwined together. That's supposed to happen with every stitch. And now we can simply slide it between this gap on the presser foot and pull it back, and your machine is ready. And we have prepared our sewing machine for sewing. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Also hit subscribe and the bell icon. For more craft inspiration, visit my blog ooniCrafts.com, and also comment below about the one thing that is keeping you from sewing. Thanks for watching. Happy crafting!